What if I told you the shift is not coming? It's not arriving. And it's definitely not here to save you. What you're feeling right now, the pressure, the confusion, the strange mix of clarity and chaos, that's not the beginning of something. That's the collapse of what was never real to begin with. They told you the shift was an event, a moment, a flash, a rescue. But the truth, the shift is what happens when you can no longer lie to yourself and call it comfort. This world was never just a place. It was a pressure field. A place where distortion could exist long enough for you to finally see it. Not because someone showed you, but because you felt the misalignment in your own body. And now, the misalignment is getting louder, faster, impossible to ignore. You see it in the systems breaking. You feel it in your relationships shifting. You notice it in your own thoughts. Where things that used to make sense no longer land the same. That's not confusion. That's clarity breaking through the noise. There aren't two Earths, there never were. There are two ways of experiencing reality. One built on fear, reaction, and borrowed identity. And one built on awareness, presence, and self-authorship. And right now, those two experiences are splitting apart, not physically, but perceptually. That's why some people feel like everything is falling apart, while others feel like everything is finally making sense. Same world, different state of being. No one is being taken. No one is being left behind. What's happening is simpler than that. People are beginning to experience reality at the level of their own awareness. And for some, that's terrifying, because it means there's nothing left to blame. No system, no person, no story, just choice. Ascension isn't leaving your body. It's finally being in it fully without distortion running the show. It's seeing clearly, feeling fully, and acting without fragmentation. That's the upgrade. Not wings, not magic, not escape. Clarity. And your body, it feels it. The fatigue, the fog, the emotional waves, the moments where you feel completely off, and then suddenly more clear than ever. That's not something happening to you. That's your system reorganizing around truth instead of suppression. You're not breaking. You're recalibrating. And as that happens, the world you used to participate in starts to lose its grip. Systems built on manipulation start to feel obvious. Conversations built on surface-level identity start to feel empty. And things that once distracted you no longer satisfy you. That's not loss. That's alignment. The new Earth everyone talks about. It's not a place you go. It's what this world looks like when you're no longer filtering it through distortion. Same sky, same ground, different eyes. And as more people stabilize in that clarity, systems that depended on unconscious participation start to fall apart. Not because they're destroyed, but because they're no longer supported. That's the shift. not destruction. Incompatibility. And here's the part no one wants to say out loud. You cannot rely on doing anymore. You cannot perform your way into alignment. You cannot think your way into truth. You have to become someone who is aligned. Because in this next phase, value is not created by effort. It's revealed through coherence, and that changes everything. Relationships, work, purpose, identity. Everything becomes a reflection of what you actually are, not what you pretend to be. And yes, that means some things will fall away, but what remains is real. And what's real doesn't need force, it flows. So no, the shift isn't coming. It's already here. And every moment you choose, truth over comfort, awareness over reaction, presence over distraction, you step deeper into it, not as a passenger, but as the one creating your experience from within it. This is not the end of the world. This is the end of illusion, and the beginning of seeing clearly for the first time.